I feel like I look like an actor today. I'm not sure who. It's just a very specific combination of facial hair and idonosis. No, not from this angle anymore. From that angle for some reason. What? I don't know. Weird. How can an angle make someone look different? Anyway. Oh, we're getting near the end. Mere amounts of days left. Oh, I kicked my laptop bag. What a shizen day of rain, as in a good one actually, because I like rain. 19. Whoop, whoop. Yeah, it's like the cursor from Seventh Guest. Yeah, exactly. Except skin instead of boner. How excited are you now? You know. Yeah, right. Calm down. I'm not an excitable lot. Whoa. Now that is a big egg to make up for last time. The tiny thing yesterday. It's a snowman. Do you want to build one? No, because I've got one right here. Oh, you got one right here. Yeah, most people do. Good. Oh, the lighting is all weird. Yes. Yes, focus. There he is. One of the better ones. Consistently better ones. Not as chunky this time. A bit flat. But oh well. Chocolate is always good. Oi! Swole AF. I've got another new desktop now. Ooh. Why is it so blurry today? What a beaut. Oh. Next. No, it's not even there yet. Oh, you can click X.
What treats do we have in store today?
Ah.
Tap to see who is hiding
You can
behind
click
today's
things
wall.
before they're even there.
Next.
Magic. Not anymore though.
It's the dumping ground.
No, it isn't.
Previous. Next.
Where's 19? Climb the tower. It is the 19th, right? Yeah.
Next.
Time is convoluted for me lately. What the hell?
Next.
Wait, did I do number 19 yesterday? What?
It's the worst witch.
Wait, what have I done? I did 19 yesterday.
Previous.
What, the NAF bombs? Nobody told me.
Previous.
Not that it would have mattered anyway, because it would have been too late. Right,
Previous.
well, let's do 18 today then. How has this happened?
Previous. It's the zoo.
It's the zoo. Okay, that's fine, that is.
Get
God.
into the festive spirit with Jurgen and the gang. Come back tomorrow and find out what other treats CBBC have in store.
Jurgen and the gang.
Today's Christmas.
Oh, it's no game this time. That must be why I skipped it, because I knew somehow. Huh.
Hey, Jeffrey, I've got you a Christmas present.
Oh, you didn't have to buy me anything, boss.
You didn't.
I just found it lying around, but I think you'll really like it.
Lying around. Hang on. Do you mean poo?
No
Oh.
way, man! I got you the exact same present. What are the chances?
Looks like it's going to be another great Christmas.
Man,
Happy Christmas, everybody!
kids will love this. Gorillas giving each other shit for Christmas. Literally. That's an otter. Otters are cool. What's that? Is it? He's here. It's memes. It's the meme font. Om nom nom. It's fine, honestly I'm fine. Is that more poop? Ah, poor penguin. Penguins are cool too. And then there was this one time... Oh, is that McDonald's? No, it's cake. If that's cake, don't leave the candles on it, they're going to eat that and get sick. Oh, fat. What the hell have you done? He threw something and then sped up time. Oh no, it did the meme shades. This goes on for a while, I don't care. Oh, no it doesn't, it's almost over. Bye. This is very silly. All very silly. That means we can get something else in this video. Yeah, that's right. It's time for more Talk to Transformer, finally. I feel like it's been a while since a proper episode of this. But... oh. I think I'm actually going to put something else in this video as well. A Christmas special from Piece of Pie Software that didn't make the cut, but I didn't want to just delete the footage, so I'll put that at the end of this. It's a game called, I don't remember what it was called, but it was basically a Pac-Man clone. Anyway, who shall we find out what they're doing today? Fred the Turnip Head emerges from his miserable abode to face the cruel world. What's Fred the Turnip Head doing on Christmas? Funny, quirky, extremely weird, unpredictable and intriguingly honest, his autobiography is an absolute must-read for anyone who loves radio, music, film and any other curious thing that gets shot into space. What? What? Who's this? No, it's nothing to do with Fred the Turnip Head. Miserable abode to face the cruel world of Grudge Manger. What? Where the children are forced to live in impoverished conditions because the sun cannot shine. After he helps the rescued children overcome their traumas, Mr. Angry escapes with a dagger to a Grudge Manga celebration. Grudge Manga, a realm of darkness and decay, hides within Mr. Angry's grave. Written by Tim. Who's Mr. Angry, and what's Grudge Manga? Is that a world from an actual thing? Because I think this thing does take names of places from things. Alright, that's what Fred the Turnip Head's doing. What about Skeletor Jim opened his gift from the Doom Bloke. Actually it's one word, isn't it, Doom Guy? And inside found iced coffee, Cafe Nero's chocolate mousse and a box of candy, all filled with goodies. He was so delighted he thought his job would be on the line when he arrived, but he couldn't find a seat on the floor, so he was sent upstairs to find something to eat. After slithering around the aisles, he found all the little iced coffee cups and filled up with Cafe Nero's. He was so disappointed that when he finally got to the sign-up counter yeah, what did he do? Skeletal Jim was so disappointed that when he finally got to the sign-up counter he wasn't allowed to sign in. To the two gentlemen at the counter who can clearly remember the passage, congratulations on putting in the hours for a challenge that isn't called the impossible. Oh, it's actually continuing the storyline quite successfully. The only thing that ultimately got Jim won was his entry in the $1 Million Challenge. Now he was actually 2.5 years younger than his original prediction that he would finish first, but he still ended up second. Damn! I don't know how you did that, but well, Skeleton Jim won a challenge and got a bit younger. Cool. Achieved quite a bit more than Fred the Turnip Head did today. Who else? One day, Garrus Vicarian, is that how you spell it? Was calibrating his big slimy... oh no, what have you done? His big slimy oot to use the roads outside of the city. He was supposed to be helping a mysterious hut. Oh no, not Jabba. Much like Garrus had done for the Geth in the last mission and Cerberus. After being stuck for hours in the middle of nowhere, Vicarian was crying because he didn't have anything to do. Oh, I'll give him something to do. Oh. Vicarian picked up a green parked vehicle and quickly parked himself next to it. He picked up a flamethrower, which he used to get the impassable car. Seems like he could do some fun stuff with familiar characters. Garrus Vicarian, let's try another one. What has he done? Picked up a flamethrower, which he used to get the impassable carport under control, causing a certain set of difficulties that eventually allowed them to enter the Solarian cargo hold. Shepard and Caden, sweaty man, then moved to the other side of the ship and placed a flare to start a fire, breaking into the cockpit and destroying the Cerberus security officer that was guarding the elusive man, 7. What does that mean? All of this action ended with the final hours. While it was difficult to follow the debate at the Citadel Council, only a few... What? Garrus Vicarian climbed into bed with Drakaya, and they got up to some wet and wild fun times involving saunas and lots of stroking, rubbing and fingering. Dare I read the rest of this? Yeah. Next, Garrus and Drakaya enjoyed a sex scene that was hardcore, but also one of love and sensuality. They didn't just end there though. Garrus and Drakaya sucked and fucked, and he even performed an anal orgasm. What? In a sex scene that was both intense and just as passionate. It seemed they actually met during and... Oh dear. Once Drakaya said goodnight to Garrus, his next visitor came in. It was Spyro the dragon. They wasted no time in trying to talk a deal to each other. Drakaya and Spyro took turns apologising and asking each other to tell them everything. Then Spyro's lovable dragon came over to offer them an umbrella. Garrus, said Drakaya, and then he wanted to know, if you really think that this is all well and good, why don't you just give me that? So he gave it. What's going on here? I don't know. Yoshi also came over. Oi, K. So then he, Spyro and Drakaya all had a good time together. Nakedly. Right, you're really pushing it now. Nakedly cutting themselves in the process and going so far as to die. Oh. Strangely enough, when one is in fact a parable of the Eastern treadmill, you cannot avoid being a hungry, sexually frustrated cow. They did not eat, even after wearing all of the generic clothes provided by a certain unfortunate merchant, because they had no choice but to suck their own tears, played within Final Fantasy. Right, I think that's enough of that. No. No, we can't have all of that and not have Drakaya held his dear Dirkeithus in his arms and gave him a right old sloppy smooch right on the lips. She looked up at him and smiled. Oh, Dirkeithus is female now. A giant sentry in the hallway was examining a bunch of creatures in the lockers and corners of the room. Dirkeithus said, "Sure it was a scaly beast. Kinda killy the downstairs as well. What?" The giant nodded and said, "Ah, funny thing is I still don't know what's come over that bitch, and she..." What? Dunno. Weird story. I guess Dirkeithus is talking about me being a scaly beast, but I don't know what it means if I'm kinda killy. Kinda killy the downstairs. Well, that'll do it for this episode of Talk to Transformer. We've had all our favourite characters. Well, we haven't had Charizard. Let's leave some for next time. We still got to put in the extra bit at the end of this video. Or should I? I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't now. Actually, nah, I won't put that in this video. Let's wait until we get another shorter one. A short game on the CBBC thing. Yeah. So instead, thanks for watching this Advent Calendours. Tune in tomorrow for another one, hopefully. Happy holidays. Hope you're enjoying so far. In fact, how about doing some more Tour de Transformer yourselves? See what your favourite characters are up to. I don't know who your favourite characters are, but maybe choose your favourite character from a video game or whatever, and see what crazy things they're doing either with you or just on a normal day or Christmas. Yeah, I should have seen what they were doing for Christmas. I ended up going too sexual with it all. It lost to the Christmas. Oops. Maybe next time.